The first time I experienced racism was about 20 days after my baby was born. So he's half black, half Chinese. And I was trapped at home by this confinement thing. Traditionally, Chinese women would stay confined for the first month after giving birth to a baby. Supposedly, we're not gonna wash our hair, not going out, not touching water. So anyway, I was trapped at home and I was feeling so isolated because I was a very active comedian who worked almost every night. And I was feeling so isolated. I started making funny videos. The first video I made was what happened to my jeans, because if you look at my baby, he doesn't look like me at all. He's very tanned. Anyways, so I posted online and it was a funny video. I was like, what happened to his jeans? He got black hair, black butt, and dark skin. Like, what happened to my jeans? Yeah, but I'm like, I'm not worried because his first word is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like a dumb joke. And I got so many views and so many trolls at the same time. If you look at the comment, you wouldn't believe that was targeting at a baby, at a 20-day-old baby. They'd be like, oh, why are you having a baby with a gorilla? This baby should go to hell. Okay, you should leave China. We not welcome you. All kinds of things. And all kinds of low intelligent comments like, oh, black people have a low IQ, blah 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 blah. I was so shocked. I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't believe these people live here. And I'm like, I'm so proud of our 1,000 years old civilization, and we had a long history of being interactive with people around the world. Like 1,000 years ago, you have the Persian people coming here to do business, and like interracial relationships are not new. And I was shocked. I'm like, oh, who are these people? I mean, like, I don't know anybody like that. I don't see visually anybody like that, because I have always dated people who are from different parts of the world. I have also lived in different countries. Yeah, I've lived in Malaysia, where there are so many different ethnic groups, and it just blew my mind. Like, I was like, oh my god, who are these people? And my friends would be like, they're just losers. Don't mind, because I normally don't post personal stuff online. It's almost about my work, my jokes, my sketches. Yeah, and I was really shocked to know. Did I feel hurt? No, actually, I wasn't feeling hurt. Automatically, they would say that, oh, he has no father, go back to Africa, stuff like that. Yeah, so very ignorant racial slur. And I was like, oh my god, why? Why do they harbor so much hatred towards a baby? And yeah, it really blew my mind. I still don't understand. Exactly why. And I don't think I'll ever, because you're not the same kind of people. You never know what other people are thinking. Yeah, but generally speaking, I guess also some my other friends were telling me that they're just miserable with their own life, and then they just venting and lashing out on somebody, because they can not do anything about the misery they are in at the moment. But yeah, but what about some basic, what are some basic bottom lines? Like, we all have angry moments, but there are things I would never say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm very shocked about the comments I saw. And then I started thinking that, yeah, these people are very extreme about it. But I'm not surprised people have a problem about, interracial relationships, because I encountered problems within my family as well. When they heard that I got pregnant, and I was going to have a half black, half a Chinese baby. They weren't happy. Some of them weren't happy, you know. I was shocked as well. I'm like, it has nothing to do with your life. It's my life. It's my baby. Why are you so angry, so mad about it? And you lash it out on me, and you're lecturing me about not choosing wisely without saying that you're not happy because the baby is half black, half Chinese, you know? So I think that was also my first shock. Now, in retrospect, I did have friends and people telling me before that they were black and people were staring at them in public. And I was like, okay, just stare back. That's my advice for them. And sometimes they also get people taking photos of them, or sometimes people don't want to sit next to them on the metro. I didn't think too much about it, right? Also, when I was dating somebody, when we were out, I never paid attention about other people's reaction. I was just focused on what I'm doing, minding my own business. So there might be people frowning or even talking about us, but I never paid attention. So it never occurred to me that people will have such a reaction, right? So after I had my baby, yeah, I was really, really shocked. And there were so many of those comments, to some extent that my family members call me on the phone like, can you stop posting Kobe, because we feel hurt and so painful. And my sister actually called me telling me about that. She was almost crying. I'm like, dude, you were the first person who was having problem with me having a black baby. Your first question was, how black is he gonna be? So now you're having problems with these comments, yeah? So anyways, that's all the online storms that I got, the waves of hatred. And it didn't really affect my work until I was touring in a different city. I was performing at this comedy club. And after the show, I posted a clip of me performing on stage. And I was traveling with Kobe, so he was also on stage with me. And some big troll, I think this person has almost 1 million followers on one Chinese social platform. He probably saw my video clip somewhere, and then he took a screenshot. It was not even the video, yeah? So he took a screenshot, he put it on his social media and saying that this is the kind of a woman that's teaching Chinese women to be independent. She speaks English, she has a half black, half Chinese kid. And then it got so much hate that the club that I was performing at got so many comments and trolls. They had to reach out to me asking me to take down the video because they were worried that they were gonna be in trouble. Yeah, because these people, they can start an online attack at somebody even though they're wrong. They might get you into trouble, right? So I took down the video. And then I came back to Shanghai, and maybe a couple days later, one comedy club received a phone call from Culture Bureau, asking them if I've been performing at their comedy club, and they didn't say that don't invite her, but they were telling them that I was in some trouble. So that sort of affected my work, in a sense, right? So, anyways, these are the two incidents that I had encountered online. So, anyways, for the trolls post, I reported to the platform. My fans, my friends also did it. So the guy took down the post. I was very angry. I was also very scared. Like, what's happening to me, right? Like, am I getting canceled, right? So it was a very confusing moment. I didn't even sleep the whole night. I felt this was crazy. First of all, this is crazy, and I'm angry, and this guy is doing this, and nobody's doing anything about it. So after that, I stopped performing for some time. Yeah, but this definitely make me feel that this is not very welcoming, and it's and I don't even know why. I still don't understand, or like, what did I actually do, you know what did my baby actually do, right? Is it a signal that just don't marry or have kids with black people? But the country is also giving loads of scholarships to African students studying here. You know what I'm saying? Right? And also offline, we have no problems at all. In fact, whenever we go out, like Kobe is poured by love and curiosity and generosity by people. Whenever he goes out, people try to talk to him, showing interest, being friendly, trying to practice English with him, trying to make friends with him. Kids love him. And yeah, and they try to give him snacks, so I don't get it. And also we got work opportunities like shooting TV commercials and stuff. So yeah, I'm still confused. I feel that there are a lot of black people living here doing business, studying. And yeah, if I talk to them, maybe they might have encountered something which can be very pleasant, which can be very upsetting as well, but yeah, so it's a very weird experience. I am focusing on the positive side. I'm focusing on the positive side, like the friends that we make, and people who really like us for who we are, And for those trolls, I finally understand the urges actually losers and they don't know better. So that's my coping mechanism. Yeah. So, anyways, this is my experience of living here, having a Malaysian kid. Yeah. If you have similar experience, yeah, please share your thoughts. And if you like my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll put out more videos for you guys. Thank you.